Yeah, we're going to be playing a baseball game called MLB Road to Chump. This is going to be a new series on my channel. So yeah. Alright, let's go.
On the show.
I skipped the whole getting drafted. Sorry about
Zach
that.
Eflin, a right-hander from
game.
Florida, gets the ball as the starter here.
Dan,
any thoughts?
Let's go.
Well, as you can see, he's
a tall
drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane, and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point, or he'll be more likely to miss.
There it is, there it is.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There it is.
Striding in, Mariano Rincon, as he'll get his first.
Stand down.
Rincon.
Is it in here and pick me off?
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Arturo Alvarado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 0-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
Go, 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 go.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much.
Here I am up again.
In, number 24. He reached on a single in his
power
first
swing
try.
Now. Get it out of the park.
Little chopper back to the mound.
Nope, nope.
And there are 2 away now.
Nope. 2 more seconds, and it would have been safe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Ready?
Yeah, man. Down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Second and third. And maybe hit ourselves in for a home run. Home run. Grand slams. No one can hit like 19 pounds. Ready? Here's the pitch.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3
runs. So I'm up again.
Ready for another shot now. Number 24. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Well hit to right, but foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive.
No, I couldn't do it.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out to. And tonight's final 7-3.
Right.
The Fighting Phils took the lead in the second inning and rode that until.
Fighting Phillies versus Dogs game. So let's bring it home. I'm up to
Next
bat.
will be the cleanup hitter, number 24. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Popped high in the air. Hager is there for it.
Don't catch it, don't catch it, don't catch it. Circling the bases, and he caught it.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team.
That was good. That was good. Here I am up again.
Striding in once again, number 24. 0-1 for him here in this one.
Let's go. Trying to full hit power.
Set and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
He's going back to first.
Pulliam stands at first with 1 out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Nice.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Going back, and it hit the scoreboard.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 24 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren Garvey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Not in time. Almost a remarkable play, but they'll have runners at the corners with nobody out now.
Nice.
Ready once again, number 24. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Alright guys, I've been commentating because
2 quick strikes and now the 0-2.
Focus.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just
foul. Okay, that's 3,001 down. No, that's forward. Alright. Come on, let's hit one fair.
0-2 once more. Now a swing
nope,
and a
foul again.
Frontlet in foul ground, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
I keep hitting foul balls.
The next 0-2.
Take it. Pitch.
High and deep to right center. Alford
drop. Yes.
And the runner will score from second. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on.
All right.
Digging in to try it again. Number 24. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Grounded softly to the right, fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out.
What am I doing?
Tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. 10-2, the final in this game. A Reading fighting Phils took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Alright guys, it was a good game except for that last part. Jeez. Do a little batting practice. Win. Lose. 1-11, that's bad. 0-6.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air tonight. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 24. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2. Coming to the plate now, Craig Gonzalez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit sharply on the ground. Rain. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Plate vision. Nice. Good, I guess. Let's see.
The windup and the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Stop on one.
So nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Runners on the move for second. On the ground to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first or third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Randy Guillen. He singled his last time up.
Here it is. Here's the pitch.
Down to short. This could be 2. Right. And that's the second out.
Alright, guys. Grab it. Alright, so for that minor stream interruption, we're gonna replay this. Look at this. Ready? I grabbed his hand. Here it is. Here it is. There it is. Alright. Here's the pitch.
Ready with one pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in once again, number 24. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs. And
meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay throw. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that's the first out. At the plate, Leo Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Number 2, Leo Ramirez.
The 1-2. In the air now out to left field. Williamson's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Jordan.
And he'll think better of
down by 2
score as he
runs.
holds it third with 2 away now.
So
ready
far
now,
down
Michael
by 2
Anders,
runs.
runner in scoring position with Cigar.
It's gonna be good.
A pause and the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williamson's under it. And that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 24. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Grant hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. In now, Darren Garvey. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty. But if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Williamson makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He's got a hit.
Sorry, I've been commentating. My headset died.
Weekly to the left. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So digging in now, J.R. Vick. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Richmond Flying Squirrels used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Joe Willett earns the win, his 2nd. Time for minor league baseball here on the Stepping in, number 24 is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Drilled on the ground to short. Valentin from the outfield grass. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run. Striding in, Mark Bittler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball to second. This could be two. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I think we're leading. Yep, we're leading.
From the stretch, here's the
pitch.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Hernandez is there, 2 down. On to first, a double play. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left.
All right, then.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Palanton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, the early stages in this one, they're only down by a couple of runs. Really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on it and get a big inning started.
Got her.
And there's 1 down now. Now at the plate, Roberto Hernandez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, number 24. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6.
Here it comes.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Coming to the plate now, Mariano Rincon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mariano Rincon.
Comes set with the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Into the box now. Number 24. Looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Guillen giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they pick up. Striding into the box, Roberto Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Here now.
Yeah, he really made it happen.
Minor League Baseball is.
Here's
so striding forward now, number 24, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Guillen looking up, and it's gone.
There we go. There it is.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. So stepping in, Scott Coburn. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Set to get his day started, J.R. Vick. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things in a hurry. Hit to short. Oh, and it goes right under the glove as he can't even knock it down. The throw into second, and he's safe.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So
now at the plate, Mark Bentler. He reached on a single in his first try.
Mark.
All right.
Ready on 1 and 2.
Here it is.
Rounded to the right. Oh, beautiful dive. The throw to first. How about that?
As long as you hold him at third.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Here
Number
it is.
24 as we begin the top of the 4th.
yeah, that last at bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey,
That's
listen,
a cool
a home run is a
catch.
home
That's
run.
nice.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Randy Guillen. He singled his last time up. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, but not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base. Number 24 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the
once again, Mariano Rincon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Little dribbler back at him. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in once again, Leo Ramirez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Ramirez.
The 3-1. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Michael Anders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Jimenez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Pulido. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there.
Close.
Ready for another chance. Number 24. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back. Ready for another shot now. Delman Barth. The 1-2 pitch. To first. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Now batting, third baseman, Roberto Hernandez.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there's
Got it.
out number 2.
Got her.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Fightin' Phils jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Jimenez earns the win, his second. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
For the home team, 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
All right. Let's go.
The player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay.
The game's future stars are on display.
All right. And here we are.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 24, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Short, hit hard. Mackey is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Here we are up.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. High and deep to right. Jenkins ranging back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot.
It glitched
Stepping
right
in,
there.
Alberto Mateo. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing
we're
a
gonna
win.
come back
They
now.
want to run and try to build that lead as much as they can.
And quickly, there's
Daddy.
one down to lead off the frame. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 24. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready once again, Darren Garvey. He represents the potential tying run if he...
And I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned it. So striding forward now, Edwin Jackson. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Got her.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it. E6 all the way.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Stevenson. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. On the ground to short. Could this be... Throw to third, and they get the force for the second out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Striding in, number 24. Runner in scoring position with Sukan.
All right. Forcing.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Standing in, Darren Garvey. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
At the plate, Mariano Rincon, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 24. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
All right, guys, this is going into the 11th. Gosh, we're gonna get it.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
It's down. We got it.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Number 24.
My homer right here. It's gone.
Very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And that's in there. Base hit is in to score. It's a 4-3 game, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. At the plate, Darren Garvey. He singled his last time up.
Dan, you'll take... You can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Saw that pickoff coming.
Especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now to the plate, Mariano Rincon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done, as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. A Reading fighting Phils crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Geraldo Campbell.
All right, guys, that's going to be the end of the stream. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to be doing more on this. I'm going to be doing 2 more episodes tonight, 3 more episodes tomorrow. It's going to be really fun doing a road to the show And, well, I've been Sky. Hope you enjoyed, and bye.